How Meta is making VR look better than real life? Meta's ultimate goal is to develop a comfortable and compact headset like the real world. The company showed its latest prototypes for virtual reality headsets, which it thinks are a step in the right direction. Much of Meta's XR funding will be allocated to Reality Labs Research's long-term research and development. This is evident from Meta's public pronouncements. Recent emphasis has been on VR hardware R&D, so the company welcomed a group of journalists for a tour of its most recent accomplishments. This video will discuss how Meta makes virtual reality look better than real life. Before we begin, like and share the video and subscribe to our channel if you are new to our channel. Let's start. Meta's VR prototypes. During a conference, Mark Zuckerberg and Michael Abrash of Reality Labs reportedly demonstrated many VR headgear prototypes. Zuckerberg, for his part, shared the prototypes with the public through Facebook. In a Facebook post, Zuckerberg referred to them as research prototypes. However, they are much more advanced than the ordinary computer screens we use today, implying that they are still very much in the experimental phase. In addition, each prototype focuses on a new feature being tested by the company. Butterscotch is first. The resolution of 1832 x 1920 pixels per eye, 2.5 times that of the Quest 2, even the most minor characters can be read easily. It falls short of Meta's Retina criteria of 60 pixels per degree of field of vision, though. Following that is the half-dome. When a user's vision changes from one object to another, the focal plane of the prototype adjusts correspondingly. Starburst provides the most accurate and dazzling color reproductions possible by imitating nature's brilliance as nearly as possible. According to Zuckerberg's Facebook post, this may be the first HDR VR system worldwide. Zuckerberg agrees that the ideal VR helmet should be substantially smaller and lighter, as with Holocape 2, which is significantly smaller and lighter than its predecessor. This functional prototype can already play PC virtual reality games using holographic displays. The CEO of Facebook recognized that despite his confidence in the new technology he presented, he still has a long way to go. According to him, Meta intends to implement these new technologies into its products over the next several years. There are no plans to sell these headsets to the general public, but by the end of 2022, Meta intends to provide a high-end headset under the codename Project Cambria. Role of prototypes in Meta's Metaverse plan. Throughout its existence, the Metaverse has been considered a virtual reality. Even more crucially, this world is intended to seem genuine. This is the direction Meta aims to take the Metaverse. Consequently, Meta is devoting substantial resources to virtual reality research to create technologies capable of creating such a virtual world. Although virtual reality has been studied since the early 1990s, the technology has not yet realized its full potential. Meta has identified 4 factors that must be included in a VR display or address for hyperrealistic virtual reality to be possible: retinal resolution, focal depth, high dynamic range, and optical distortion correction. Various prototypes address these difficulties, but none of them are ready for production at this moment. The prototypes are still too huge and bulky to be worn. Only Holocape 2 discusses the subject of physical attractiveness. The goal is to merge all of these technologies into a device that is smaller and lighter than anything now available. Meta's solution is the virtual reality headgear concept prototype Mirror Lake, which Zuckerberg unveiled during the virtual roundtable. This prototype has not yet been produced, but we predict it will be just as valuable and lightweight as our previous prototypes. Mixed reality goggles. Mirror Lake, one of Meta's most ambitious projects, was presented during the video chat between Zuckerberg and his team. A headpiece resembling ski goggles enables the simultaneous experience of virtual and real-world environments. The term for this is confusing reality. This technology, like that of Mirror Lake, is only beginning. Because Meta has not yet manufactured these glasses, the business cannot confirm whether or not its idea works. Wearable VR headsets that superimpose digital information on real-world environments may represent an advancement. Despite Meta's goal to bring these VR products to market, they still need a substantial quantity of outdoor gear. Meta anticipates that Mirror Lake will have a display with retina-level resolution, HDR, eye tracking, setting multiple eye focus points, prescription eyewear, and holographic lenses that use lasers to generate 3D images. To display the wearer's eye and facial expression while wearing the goggles, a research subject that Meta has previously explored, and that Apple is reportedly also working on. Virtual reality is only the beginning. While virtual reality (VR) is a critical component of the Metaverse, access to the Metaverse is not, and should not be, contingent on possessing a VR headset. Virtual reality VR experiences such as Second Life are accessible to anybody with a computer or smartphone. Due to VR's constant battle for market share with the general public, the viability of the Metaverse depends on making the virtual world publicly accessible. In a short period, a great deal has occurred in the virtual reality industry. A few years ago, people interested in virtual reality at home had to choose between expensive computer-based systems that link the user in an expensive but severely limited smartphone-based headgear. As a result of its price, quality, and mobility, the Quest line of virtual reality headsets from Meta has quickly become the market leader in home VR. The aesthetics are breathtaking, the content is more extensive than ever, and the device is less costly than most video game consoles. Why don't more individuals use virtual reality? However, global sales of virtual reality headsets are increasing, and 2021 is anticipated to be a particularly prosperous year for headset manufacturers who are expected to see their most excellent sales since the flurry of significant brand VR devices debuts in 2016. However, they were only able to sell 11 million devices worldwide. Only 28% of VR headset purchasers use them daily. Thus, it may be challenging to convince them to use their devices. According to some tech skeptics, virtual reality has failed to become a mainstream phenomenon as projected for decades. Challenges. Although virtual reality headsets are gaining popularity, broad adoption is proving challenging. Virtual reality's VR's lack of general acceptance may be attributed to several factors, including missed marketing opportunities and manufacturing challenges. It's possible that many people, particularly those who use it daily, may find virtual reality unappealing. Even though there have been significant advancements in screen technology, many people still experience cyber sickness, which is a feeling of nausea very similar to that caused by motion sickness. It has been shown that virtual reality headsets may cause physical discomfort in the neck, which may continue to be an issue for as long as such large headsets are necessary. There is also evidence that since the headset was designed for males, women are more likely to experience pain due to using it. Virtual reality is challenging in more ways than one. Once you put on the headset, you're isolated from the world around you, explains Ramona Pringle, a specialist in digital technology. This is just one of the challenges associated with utilizing virtual reality. However, there are a lot of people who use VR as an escape or as a way to interact with other people in a virtual environment. On the other hand, those who have an unsettling feeling of isolation from others due to the absence of a physical connection may find it challenging to use a headset for extended periods. How close are we to an ultra-realistic virtual reality? Meta is working hard to determine how to create a VR gadget that can be successfully commercialized, but its prototypes are still in their infancy and must be made more comfortable. The Mirror Lake concept has not yet been implemented in Meta. Although the Metaverse has attracted much attention, Meta has a long way to go. That is all I have for you today. If you think that this video is entertaining, please visit our YouTube channel and subscribe to it if you haven't already done so. If you found this video interesting, we would appreciate it if you would leave your thoughts in the comments below.